trust scientists, but I don't trust Donald Trump. This moment, the American people can't either.
Dear Mr. President, Prime Minister, sir, you're all talking about vaccines and climate change, standing up there, showing off on the world stage, talking about making real change, but flying there, taking your private planes, driving places in 85 vehicle motorcades, giving out carbon credits for a certain fee. Now isn't that strange? Thought we're in red alert, or is it all about the money? It's not hard to see, so I guess it's not that bad. Nothing to see, nothing ever changes except for the soaring inflation rates of the ages, gouging our wages, making us stuck in certain stages, having us locked up like dogs in cages, every day saying if we don't change our way, we will all pay one day. Why don't you shut your mouth? It might cut half the pollution right away, and hand your arm over something other than saline that we've seen staged on the TV. These assholes making this vaccine mandatory. If you believe wholeheartedly that it works, then fine. But then why are you so afraid of me? Stop being such a bully. All the people see is stadiums chanting fuck Joe Biden and Trudeau getting rocks thrown at him. I think the people have spoken, so take this as a token of my words being spoken. We're holding the gun smoking, face choking, we poking, never truer word spoken. Biden coming out of his basement from hiding. Both of you thanking everyone for doing their part, drawing that line right in. That line I'd be crossing, walking right over and saying fuck you for driving us apart. Can't take us down though, bitch, we have too much heart to go down with you, dragging our faces in the dirt. The pain we will endure until it will no longer hurt. People, stop being so liberal, it just means you're a sucker to all. This president is fake as his son's paintings. It's funny that suddenly his artist making hits, almost as dumb as his father ordering drone hits on innocent targets. Where's all the Democrats and media attention on this? They're too busy lining their pockets from foreign deposits, making all their illegal profits. It's time to vote them all out of Congress so we can finally put a stop to this.
Patient, but our patience is wearing thin, and your refusal has cost all of us. This is not about freedom or personal choice. Vaccinated workers from unvaccinated co-workers.
Take a look around. All I see is governments full of clowns. Healthcare workers getting taken down. Work the entire time tired just to get fired. Because you made a choice for you that they didn't like. Now nowhere to be hired with these shots being required. We're not anti-vax. We just want to know all the facts and all its impacts. Like all these cases of blood clots and heart attacks before taking something experimental and end up with our names on gravestone plaques. You censor our Facebooks and Twitters. If we say anything against you, what's the matter? Have the jitters? Scare the truth from your haters? We all matter. Fuck you, Biden. Fuck you, Trudeau, too. Both you motherfuckers are like a pair of quacking ducks. Having the both of you in office sucks. None of them give two fucks about me or you. They're ban me now. But remember, we'll protest these clowns till they step down. Censoring this country from people like me who have something to say about the way you're running it astray. Sending these countries into chaos so you and the bigwigs can prey on us. We have lots to discuss. You want to regulate our lives, plus you want to separate and penalize us for not partaking to a vaccine that's like playing Russian roulette with blood clots and wonder why we fuss. We don't trust in the government at all. We've seen what happened to our native kids. The kill count is endless, and you have nothing to say for this. The government just hits dismiss till everyone forgets and it all goes amiss. Or say you're working on it, which is complete bullshit. We want answers for it. We want you to admit it. If you put as much effort into finding these criminals as you do forcing this vaccine, we would have answers already seen, but you're too busy separating society with too much anxiety, forcing vaccines and carbon taxing anything you can, making living a simple life next to impossible, while prices of rent skyrocketing, making homelessness unstoppable. This is all unacceptable, and you just sit there in your gold-lined bubble, watching it all crumble from atop your castle, while we the people pay your way, you asshole, making you richer, problems getting bigger, while our society of people suffer. We see your bigger picture, you hate the rich and poor mixture, you ain't no leader, we will keep screaming louder no matter what lines you blur, but keep separating us all there, Mr. Hitler.
Proof of vaccination will be required by no later than the end of this month. Enforcement measures in place will make sure that everyone is vaccinated.
I'll take both you motherfuckers on. North America's ours. Don't forget, you're employed because we employed you and put you there. We want our fair share. We have one idiot taxing everything, restricting everyone, kicking them to the curb, making all lines blurred over emergency vaccine mandate. Can't go out to eat or go to a gym if you don't participate. Then the other idiot on the podium, looking like someone's forgot about him, leaving dear old Grandpa to stand there, creepy and creepier than ever. Sniff, sniff, watch out there, little girl. Got Grandpa's head in a twirl, making his world swirl. Grim Reaper getting closer and closer to this presidential poser. Up there preaching a vaccine is safe and effective. Guess it all depends from whose perspective and the objective of the one world collective. One shot, two shot, three shots, it will never stop. Too many shots, heart problems and blood clots. Pick one to hit the spot. Politicians being bought, we connect the dots, now you're caught. All this liberal bullshit, allowing such stupid shit. Superman is Superman, not super person. Pronouns we're not changing. Just cause a person wants to change our orientation doesn't mean we're in participation. Falling apart is our nation. Fuck you for embracing these types of things or expressing. I don't want to look at you guessing, cause you're dressing in something the opposite of what you should be in. Then give me shit for assuming orientation. It's like the whole world is now full of people in depression, dressed and identifying as anything they want to pose in. What a situation we find ourselves in. So now we're in this discussion. So sit back down and take this as a lesson and stop guessing. Get your head out of your ass spinning and start back from the beginning if you weren't listening. Government's infringing on people's rights is a sin. This world is too soft and can't handle anything we have to say no more. Freedom of speech is dead, flew out the door, never coming back like it was before. People are now tore. Government made half the population look like the enemy. Too busy with cover-ups and corrupting the weak-minded idiots that follow it so blindly. Is it just me, or is the world gone crazy? Politics and the media are the bigger enemy than COVID has ever turned out to be. Poisoning our society and destroying Lady Liberty. We're no longer land of the free, but we have the ability to form in unity, to beat this tyranny, break this misery, and live how we should be. Our fallen soldiers who fought for us to be free would most certainly agree. Fighting back will be a certainty. Only then we would see the changes needed rightfully, as the people are pissed off in the stadiums chanting, "Let's go Brandon."